Hi everyone, welcome to the Native Wildman channel. Your host Sean Catfish Wilson speaking. And I'm just gonna do a short live on repairing this knife. At the angle my phone's at, I won't be able to see the chat, but I'll periodically go and look at it to see if I'm getting anything. First, apply water to the sandpaper. This is 80 grit sandpaper. This is a knife I'm working on repairing. And this is just sandpaper I got from everybody's favorite company, Harbor Freight. Okay, I can't say it's everybody's favorite. I hardly ever go there. But I needed sandpaper, and I was paying my cell phone bill in Harbor Freight's right next to the cell phone place. And I am applying quite a bit of pressure to this because I do want to remove a lot of metal yet still. Alright. Oh. Hey there, country boy. How are you? Cosmo, what are you doing, little buddy? What are you doing, little birdie? And as you can see, there is a lot of metal on this blade. That chip is slowly getting out of there, which is cool. Cool beans, cool beans. Horn cliffs and sheep's foot are a lot easier to get chips out of because you don't have to worry about the curve right here. So it's just on Horncliffe, a sheep's foot, say axis are just basically straight. Let me get a kind of a Wharncliffe style knife, or this is a Sayax. So if I got a chip in this, it'd just be easy. I'd just be able to keep it flat on the, I don't want to ruin my edge, but keep it flat on the sandpaper and do that number. But since this knife has a belly, important thing is to try and keep the blade profile, the geometry of the blade. Wipe off the metal, check it periodically. What's up, Freedom Frog? How are you? I am going to make you a mod, Freedom Frog. You show up quite a bit. Is that okay, bud? Bro? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Like I said, this is 80 grit sandpaper that I'm using. Whoa. Great day in Maine. Awesome, cool. See, right now. Oh no, I cut myself and it turned black. Now this tip is nice and stabby. Definitely poke into something with this tip really good. Although, honestly, it's a shame that this Wusthof did have that big chip taken out of it. Let's see. You are putting serious work into that knife, man. Yeah, yeah, it's been a lot of hours. So, I'm sure my friend that I'm doing it for will make it worth my time somehow. He's not exactly worried about the blade profile or the blade edge profile shape to stay the same, but being a knife person, a knife freak, when you repair a knife, or if you repair a knife, you want to, you want to make it look the same, that keep the same blade shape and stuff the best you can. So that's what I'm doing. And adding some type of lubrication is important. Look at all this metal shavings and stuff that's caught on this sandpaper. Yeah, and if anybody's seen my first video, it's titled it Bad So Bad. And you could see how deep this chip originally was. Black might be a better contrast. There we go. Just slowly working it out. I've been working on it Monday through Thursday most of the times, about an hour a day or so. Maybe not quite an hour a day. And the lubrication is important because you don't want to mess up the temper. The temper and the heat treat of your edge. And if you dry do it, you'll cause more heat than what you think you will. And that can mess up the edge retention a little. Then once I get all this chip taken out, I've got my Shapton glass somewheres. Got my 280 grit stone that I will put an edge on it with. Then I've got, after that, progress down to a 220 Sand Tiger. Then I've got my 400 Chicera. Then Nanua. Oh, thank you, Freedom Frog. I'm glad you're liking it. That means a lot. Now, to be honest with you, I don't even know if I'm doing this the correct way. But I guess if the finished result is good, then it doesn't matter too much, right? And what's up, Rocco? Oh, hey, Aiden, what's up? So, I don't know how well you can see that, but there's still just a tiny bit of the original blade grind on there, the edge grind. So and moderators, feel free to share out people's channels links too, and help them grow. Rocco's channel's pretty cool. He fly fishes and does fishing stuff, and he also ties his own flies, which is pretty cool. Freedom Frog has a really awesome channel and has a lot of cool knives, a lot of that I don't have that maybe someday I might. All right. Wash off some of that grime out of my sandpaper so it cuts better. You're welcome. I do some of the finest stuff too. All right, Rocco. It's an acronym for Life's About Fishing and Friends, Fitness, Fishing Fitness, Family. Yeah. Definitely. Rocco's channel is pretty cool, everybody. Just lazing on a Sunday. Yep. All right. Yeah, I was just lazing around too for a while. I didn't even fix breakfast yet, so I'm running on dinner from last night, which wasn't very healthy. Oh, I might need a fourth sheet of sandpaper for this. Oh yeah, that chip's definitely getting smaller. Even the little bit of time that I've been working on it on this live feed, you can see the chip slowly dwindling away. I'm trying to. I'm waiting to go back out. Want to try a live from the Yak. Cool, awesome, Rocco. That's awesome. Um, One really big Nick. Yeah. Well, when somebody takes a knife and ninja chops it on something like that on a I think it was a stainless steel countertop. It was in the restaurant, so in the bars, and I've never really worked in them, but I think they said it was. My friend said it was a stainless steel countertop. Somebody decided to. My friend's coworker decided to do that number to it, just because he thought he was being cool or something. Maybe I should charge the dude that broke my friend's knife $2,000 for repair. That way I can buy a new knife. Oh. It's looking way better than it did from Freedom Frog Gear. Man, see, Rocco says, man, you got a lot out of that chip. Was big one, long, laugh out loud. What is it? A Wusthof? Yes, it's a Wusthof, Aiden. It's a Wusthof. It's a Wusthof Legion. I'll just let you read the blade information. So, anybody that knows kitchen knives knows that Wusthoffs aren't cheap knives. I mean, on average, a Wusthof, you don't find them for under $100. I don't think. I don't think I've ever seen a Wusthof for under 100. At least not a Wusthof that size. Okay, check the chat. So, this is my mount. Readjust that. So what do you guys think of my cell phone mount for recording? A rock. I knew I had plenty of use for the rocks I bought. Just unfortunately, I can't see what the chat's going on, so I gotta stop every once in a while, but I guess that's no big deal. Check that out. Look at all that yummy, nasty metal shavings. Okay. Oh, Freedom Frog, that will set you back about $300 if I'm not mistaken. I'm outside and my table is at the lowest quality, so I had to guess it. I found it $200 for that one. Huh. Wow. So yeah, these aren't cheap knives. I think my friend got it got like a whole knife roll with the whole set, and he found it on eBay for a good price. But still, they're definitely not cheap knives. It also helps to have a keen eye when you're working on stuff like this. the knife had an edge, I would have chopped the tip of my finger off on that one. And you can see all this buildup on here. I have to head out, brother. You're doing a great job. Nice to meet you other fellas. Have to go. Have a good one. All right. Take it easy, Freedom Frog. Have a good day, bud. You sounded like that movie with the body snatchers. Cool. Maybe I should apply for Hollywood for making strange sound effects. I used to do it all the times when I was younger. I still do. Still do. I forgot to grow up. You're not supposed to take a nap, Army dude, Mr. Green. You can't take a nap, Mr. Green. You gotta stand and watch guard for the grass samurais and tree ninjas. Don't need them chipping my edges anymore. Hey. Okay. Let's see. So it was that bad, yikes. I remember doing something similar, except it was with a BK2 on metal pipe, and the metal pipe had a slit where the BK2 had dings and rolls. So close yet so far. Yeah. Exactly true, Rocco. And yeah, Aiden. I don't have a BK2, but metal pipe definitely isn't good on knives. Oh, and another good thing about putting the water on the sandpaper is it helps it stick to the little plastic tackle box thing I'm using. See, I already ruined that part of the sandpaper. There we go. Slowly getting there, slowly getting there. Don't look at my tattoos now, okay? Especially this tattoo. You don't want to see this one. Citizen Potawatomi. Ah, right. Yeah, I do believe this piece of sandpaper is almost done for. Yeah, sandpaper's done for. I'm getting to the point where it's starting to knock off all the sand bits instead of, I mean, it's still cutting the metal, but once you get the sandpaper down to a certain point, it's dead. And this is what I got for sandpaper. Unfortunately, has the holes in it, but it was the cheapest I could find. Basically, what I do when I get new sandpaper is I just kind of wrap it around. We'll dip it in this water. Get the paper kind of pliable. Wrap it around. What are you laughing about, Aiden? Just me being silly? And you can definitely hear a difference between the new sandpaper and the old sandpaper. And everybody who tuned in, thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool that you guys are tuning in and watching me do this boring job. I know I should drive down to Texas and see if I can't borrow Shooting Guy's work sharp. The Shooting Guy is another really cool channel you guys should check out. Grumpy Grunt's also a really cool channel. Sunfish King, Off the Hook Outdoors are really good channels. There's a lot of channels out there that's really cool that I enjoy watching. Okay. Thanks for the thumbs up, Rocco and Aiden. You need one of those 50 grit diamond stones. They make a 50 grit diamond stone? I didn't know that. Even that what the Atoma 120 would probably cut quicker than the sandpaper. But I mean, some of those diamond stones are kind of expensive. You can get Lanskis for pretty cheap. Sandpaper is fairly inexpensive, so I mean, make do with what you have, right? But I definitely agree, Aiden. A diamond stone would cut this a lot quicker and a lot faster. Because, let's see. Alright. As you can see how thick that is, that blade stock's fairly thick. Okay, Rocco says King and Off the Hook helped out the community a lot. Definitely. That's why I like them a lot. It's because they do a lot to help the community, so. And that's why I want people to share out links and stuff in my channel too to try and help out the community. And that's also why I'm doing a 500 sub giveaway. When I hit 500, I got a buckling for knife to give away. I got 3 different types of teas to give away. I'm gonna hand tie a spinnerbait live and give that away. Deer Slayer's sending me something in the mail too for my giveaway, and I think he said he sent it already, but it hasn't come in yet, and I don't know exactly what it is other than baits. So I don't know if it's like some trapping baits or fish baits, because Deer Slayer, yeah, anybody in here, please go check out Deer Slayer's channel too. YouTube accidentally deleted him. They told him it was a glitch or something, like a random glitch, and he was close to 200 plus, over 200 subs, I think, or close to 200 when that happened. Good kid. He's a real good kid. Oh, and also, I don't want to forget to mention, Sunfish King also donated me a few things for my giveaway. He is donating a shirt from his merch store, an SFK shirt, and he also did stickers. And I haven't done the sticker video, updated the 500 sub giveaway video yet, because I'm still waiting on mail from Deer Slayer. And the giveaway will be live, and it'll probably most likely be, I'll say, pick a number between some range, and then whoever's closest wins. And if it's a tie, then there'll be a fish off or a knife fight, as they call it in the knife community. But I think I'll call it a fish off because, well, I can. Alright, everybody, I'm probably gonna end this live. It's been close to an hour that I've been working on this knife, but just for those of you who are curious, this is my this is a Native American tribe I'm in, or Indian tribe as they used to say it. And honestly, if you call me an Indian, I don't care. I'm not gonna get offended by that stuff. This is my red-tailed hawk. Medicine wheel, I kind of drew that up myself. Then people of the place of the fire. My dream catcher, I drew the dream catcher myself. So it's my own artwork there. And Mjolnir, or otherwise known as Thor's hammer, and it's not because of Marvel movies. And then this is a Star of David inside a Dreamcatcher. It doesn't look very good. I did it myself, but it is what it is. So, catfish stickers. I do have stickers on order, and hopefully they get here soon. And Rocco, when I get stickers in, I want to trade the channel stickers with you, bud. So, anyways, peace and long life, my friends. And thank you very much for coming in. I appreciate your support.